Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little different than what I have posted so far. I really do want this channel to be all-encompassing of fashion and beauty and lifestyle, and I want to talk to you a little bit about body positivity and my journey to be positive about my body. So let me get a couple things out there really quick. I want to be healthy. I know the weight that I am now, I am not healthy between the weight and my lifestyle and some of my food choices. I do really understand that. However, I have had an issue with my weight since as long as I can remember. I've tried lots of different things and haven't kept the weight off, have got weight off and put back on weight. So until I am completely ready or have figured out what will work for me long term, I know that this is the body I have right now, and it doesn't do me any good to not appreciate it for what it is. It's healthy and it works well, and it, is what I'm with right now. And I am going to be the same person at my weight now that I would be 100 pounds lighter than me. So that being said, your weight doesn't define who you are, and you are someone who is worthy and pretty and accomplished, in your life, and you don't need your weight to be the defining thing in your life that will make you happy or not. So I just wanted to get a couple things out there. First is, my grandma moved in with us when I was 5 months old to help take care of me and my mom. And she has been like a mom figure to me since I was little, and one of the strongest people that I know. And in fact, when I was little, she had my mom to take care of, me to take care of, and her mom, who was aging, to take care of too. So she is like the most selfless person, and I really love her and admire her for everything that she's done and all of the sacrifices that she's made. So when I was school age, I started having some issues with concentrating and some issues at school as far as focus and that kind of thing, and even at home being just really busy and not focusing. And so we tried lots of things. My grandma switched my diet to something, she always would make well-balanced meals, and I never really was a junk food snacker or that kind of thing. But she, took out any artificial colors and things of that nature, and, tried to give me, things that weren't processed and that kind of thing. She tried, figuring out things to focus my attention and things like that. But in the end, we ended up needing to go to a doctor, and through a long process of figuring out a medication, found a medication that helped me be able to focus and do good in school, and and also do good at home too. So if this was quite a bit. I'll be 30 this coming up year, and this was before a lot of the Adderall and the the medications now that kids are on that struggle with ADD. But through the times of trying to figure out a medication, my grandma kept logs and journals of my behavior and what I was doing and what I was eating and different things that affected it. And we always ate well-balanced meals, and, you know, like I said, I wasn't really a snacker, or, you know, we never had chips or cookies or sugary cereals or any of that stuff in our house until my cousins and my aunt moved in. And even then, I remember my cousins eating, you know, Kraft macaroni and cheese as an after-school snack, or cookies and milk, or like Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal and that kind of thing. And, you know, occasionally I might have those things, but I never really ate that badly. And I always was a little chubbier than the rest of the kids in my age group. So I remember kind of struggling to find clothes occasionally. It wasn't so bad when I was younger, when, you know, I kind of still fit, but you know, I remember struggling to find clothes that fit, that looked my age, and things like that when I was younger. But I never really let it bother me. I, you know, just figured that this is me and this is who I am, and I had friends and, you know, everything. When I got into middle school, I was maybe 40 pounds, maybe 60, probably around 40 over, you know, a lot of the average girls' weight. And I do remember a few kids teasing me. I remember running into class or something, being late, and someone yelling earthquake, and, you know, things of that nature. And that hurt me a lot. But I had really good friends, and I never really let those things bother me. When I got into middle school and high school, I had a bit more freedom to eat what I wanted. So I did know that I did not make the best choices a lot of the time, and ate more junk food. And my weight kind of ended up creeping up throughout school and middle school and high school. During those times, though, I think I tried Weight Watchers. I went to an endocrinologist. I went to a dietitian. I'd lose weight, and then I would, you know, keep it off for a while, and then I would gain weight. And it seems to me, that to me, losing weight never really was that easy for me. So towards, as I was getting out of high school, I started a program, and I was able to lose about 75, 80 pounds, and that was just amazing. I felt really good. I didn't really feel deprived. I was on a medication that seemed to help me lose weight, and that kind of thing. And I was exercising. I had a personal trainer for a short time, and I was doing really, really well. And then I met my husband, and he had kind of done the same thing. He's had a weight issue his life, most of his life too, and he had lost a bunch of weight also, and we were both probably at the skinniest we've ever been. Well, of course, through the course of our relationship, we've both put on weight, and I've, you know, tried, and but I know I've not really focused exactly on weight loss, and so, you know, but that's okay. But throughout the years, throughout my struggle, one thing that I always knew, and especially as I got to be in high school and, you know, buying my own clothes and things, is that I am in control of the way I look, and I have my own style, and even though I am a bigger person, I often get complimented on my sense of style and how I look, and, you know, how that I always look put together. And I think that a lot of times that people who are larger, they get frustrated and they don't feel very good about themselves. They don't feel very good about themselves, and so they don't put the effort into, you know, finding clothes that fit their body shape, because it is frustrating, and it's like one thing may work out of 10 things that don't work, and it just, if you have a low body image, it kind of is a self-serving prophecy that, oh, well, I can't fit into anything. Oh, yeah, well, I can't fit into anything, and then, you know, you get frustrated. Plus size fashion has come a very long way in the last 5 years, I would say, with the coming out of Torrid and Dots and Deb. However, I know that Dots and Deb have gone out of business or are in the process of going out of business. And even more mainstream stores carrying plus size clothing. And I buy my clothes from everywhere. Myers, Kmart, Torrid, Lane Bryant, what else? Dress Barn occasionally. More recently, they've had the occasional thing that works. Cato's, although Cato's is more of a store in the South. Pretty much everywhere. I haven't really bought a bunch online, but I do see a lot of rather stylish things for plus size women. But I know that for me, it helps me feel good if I look good. So I make that effort. You know, I put on makeup, and, you know, yeah, I still have this double chin. Yeah, I still have a really round face. And I, you know, pick clothing that, you know, makes me, you know, feel good. And I think that is the key, because if you feel good and you are, you know, confident in your looks and your appearance, then it shows to others, and you know, and that's a good thing. And that's one of the things I really want to have be a part of my channel is, you know, I want the person who might not be might not think that they're that good at picking out clothes, or might feel very self-conscious about their weight, to realize that you're beautiful no matter what you are. You're beautiful if you're a size 2, but you're also beautiful if you're a size 22. And, you know, there are people in your life and people that love you and care for you, and just because you're not a certain type size or, you know, a certain look doesn't mean that you are not worthy of being you. And, you know, we all need to be healthy, but, you know, we all live such lives that sometimes it's not possible, and sometimes, you know, it takes a long journey to be able to get you on the path where you need to be. And it just, you know, most importantly, you need to have self-worth and, you know, that self-acceptance of yourself. And with that will come so many more open doors. With that, you know, it, you know, will be easier to, you know, to draw inspiration from others, and to, you know, look at the world in a way where, you know, it's more positive and, you know, and not more negative. And, you know, if you choose to lose weight and you know, then that's great. But if you don't, or you can't, or you're not at that place, then that's okay. And nobody needs to tell you what to do. You know, you are in charge of your own destiny, and you are in charge of your own life. And that all those decisions need to be yours. And, you know, of course you want to be healthy, but somebody forcing you to lose weight or look a certain way or be a certain way isn't going to make that decision stick. That has to come from you and your heart. And once it does, then that's the time when, you know, everything is going to stick. And I know I'm probably rambling, and I think I'm going to cut this video off right here. And to share where I'm coming from, and I am hoping to have a little bit of a weight loss journey come from this year also, which I will be documenting. But I also want you to know that I love myself for who I am, and I want you to do the same, and that's all that really matters. And you are an amazing person, and I want the girls who are insecure and who are lonely and who maybe don't have a lot of support in their lives to know that it doesn't matter what size you are. You are beautiful just the way you are, and you don't have to put on pounds of makeup and the most expensive fashionable clothing to even make yourself feel worthy of being accepted. But you need to do you, and you need to take pride in your appearance, and just know that you're here for a reason, and no matter what, just keep your head high. Know that you are worth it, and you are beautiful, and that there are people out there that love you and respect you for you. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. If you have any questions or comments or things that you would like me to address, just leave me a comment below. And I hope you all have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.